We're under attack right now. Every day, there are countless cybersecurity attacks affecting individuals, corporations, and governments, and these costs are set to amount to over $10 trillion by 2025. As the problem will only get worse in the coming years, I'm pleased to present today a newly listed stock that's making waves in the cybersecurity industry, and that is called Integrated Cyber, ticker symbol ICS, newly listed Canadian stock that you need to keep your eye on. Hey, this is Chris, exclusive analyst at Stock Dads, where we talk about the stock market and stocks to watch. Before we dive into the stock of the day, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss our latest updates. Integrated Cyber, based in Canada, is a dynamic player in the cybersecurity industry. They're providing cutting-edge solutions for the ever-evolving digital threats in our world. But what sets them apart? As a managed security services provider, MSSP, Integrated Cyber offers a comprehensive suite of solutions to particularly their niche of small to medium-sized businesses, small to medium-sized enterprises, SMBs, SMEs. Historically, we've seen major corporations and individuals like SolarWinds and Elon Musk that have been hacked. This causes obviously major issues of trust where customers are not willing to work with companies anymore because you don't want your data to get leaked. And this causes, of course, major monetary damages to those companies. And this in particular affects small and medium-sized businesses disproportionately, right? Because if you're a small business and something like this happens to you, you might not be able to bounce back. You don't have the brand name, you don't have a big book of customers. And so this is a major issue that is being underserved right now. Major companies are putting in billions of dollars into cybersecurity protection because they don't want these things to happen to them. And for small and medium-sized businesses, they might not have the budgets to put in a lot of money. So having an affordable yet comprehensive solution is very important right now. So it's this precise positioning of ICS, Integrated Cyber, that makes it a very interesting stock to watch here. Now, as we look at the stock, it's crucial to understand the growth opportunity and market trends in cybersecurity overall, and then we'll take a look specifically at SMEs and SMBs that cybersecurity stock ICS is targeting right here. So as alluded to in the beginning of this video, predicted damages from cybersecurity attacks are set to reach 10.5 trillion annually by 2025, marking a 300% increase since 2015, according to research from management consulting firm McKinsey. Global cybersecurity spending reached 150 billion in 2021, witnessing a 12.4% annual growth. And surprisingly, the current cybersecurity industry is very nascent. There's a huge gap with a lot of opportunity here because only 10% market penetration exists for cybersecurity right now. So only 10% of companies are really using cybersecurity services. That suggests that as the market grows in penetration, the total addressable market here could be anywhere from $1.5 to $2 trillion in spending for cybersecurity. Now, according to that same research report, SMEs and SMEs face unique risks targeted due to their often basic security tools, making them vulnerable to advanced threats. The increase in ransomware targeting SMBs and SMEs signifies a pressing need for even those without a dedicated security team to take action. The report goes on to say that ransomware can pose an existential threat to SMBs and mid-market companies. For example, a Texas-based mid-sized steel manufacturer was forced into bankruptcy after ransomware permanently encrypted both its tooling and financial accounting software. That's exactly what I talked about earlier, right? A lot of these businesses may not be the most sophisticated as far as technology and security. And if something like this happens, you're going out of business, and that's a lot of people that are going to lose their jobs. And besides monetary losses when it comes to losing customers, of course, there are also concerns that you might face hefty fines for leaking customer data and not being able to fully protect it as you should have. And regulations are increasing right now in the US, in Europe, where companies really need to be responsible by the law to protect customer data. These growing obligations are not only for major companies like Tesla or Apple or Microsoft. These are for SMBs and SMEs as well. So these growing obligations mean that cybersecurity spending is going to only increase in that niche as well too, and ICS is poised to capitalize on that. So with the stage set, let's dive into the heart of ICS and what exactly their comprehensive suite of products and services are. Now, Integrated Cyber is positioning itself as a one-stop shop where you can have internal services that they've developed, as well as third-party cybersecurity services that are all managed under one umbrella and platform. Ultimately, they're trying to ensure that these companies can prevent, reduce, and respond to these cybersecurity risks and attacks. Their three core pillars are vulnerability assessment and remediation, so proactively finding areas and systems where criminals can attack and helping to secure them before they can be exploited. Number two, cybersecurity training and awareness, educating, training, and testing SMB and SME employees to be the best defense against cybersecurity attacks. And three, manage detection and response, assessing and responding to cyber attack events with immediate effective security measures when a company does get hit. As I mentioned, all three pillars of these services are going to fall under their IC360 platform, again, a one-stop shop for all these services. They're gonna use artificial intelligence and machine learning to have a platform that generates valuable insights from all the raw data that goes into it, making it a more actionable platform. The platform will allow the integration of third-party services into a machine learning engine that analyzes data generated from multiple services into artificial intelligence-driven algorithms that identify weaknesses in a network. Now that we know what integrated cyber does, let's talk about some of those exciting third-party partnerships that they do have with major companies, as well as some recent developments with clients that they've won over and been able to renew. Understanding their partnerships and clients is going to help us understand the potential growth trajectory here of ICS. Understanding these strategic alliances and client wins helps us validate the company as far as its reliability and potential growth trajectory. One high-profile partnership is with company Rapid7, which offers advanced vulnerability management for integrated cyber's larger customers. This deal was entered in September 2022. Second one here is with a major multi-billion-dollar company, KnowBe4. KnowBe4 provides security awareness and training services to integrated cyber's customers, and this deal has been going on since 2021. As far as winning new business, Integrated Cyber recently announced the renewal of a major client in the energy space, and that also involves expansion of services. That means more revenue with this particular deal. And another deal just hot off the presses, Cell Signaling Technology leverages Integrated Cyber's employee-faced cybersecurity service. Looking further into the press release, the company announced a collaboration with Cell Signaling Technology to bolster cybersecurity defenses through employee awareness and engagement training. This initiative is powered by KnowBe4, as we said, the multi-billion-dollar company with the partnership, the world's largest cybersecurity awareness training and simulated phishing platform. This is definitely an interesting deal because it's with a company that's in life sciences, biotech, biopharma, and there's definitely a lot of opportunity there because we want to make sure we safeguard these companies that could potentially be creating the next cures that are going to be out there, the next vaccines, the next treatments that are going to be potentially life-changing. So these companies are going to want to protect their IP, protect their research and data to make sure that no one else is going to steal it. And that of course includes safeguarding yourself internally, as these companies are saying, with these education, cybersecurity attack prevention trainings for their employees. Now, obviously, when it comes to investing in stock trading, there are risks and challenges, and this stock is certainly included in that. So when it comes to this stock, it technically is a penny stock. So the dollar trading value here is under $1, and the market cap here is around $20 million. So it's technically in the nano cap, small cap, micro cap, whatever you want to call it, type of bracket here. As such, it can be subject to a lot of volatility in the market. And since it's a newly listed stock, it's only been out for a couple of weeks, there's not a lot of track record, so to speak, not a lot of trading activity that you can base your decision on. And finally, the company is still in its nascent phases. It's in a growth phase where they're focused on growth rather than profitability. These attributes should be considered when you are making any sort of investing decision. All right, let's wrap up here. So we've discussed Integrated Cyber stock here, ticker symbol ICS. They are offering an innovative one-stop shop suite of solutions for specifically their niche of small to medium-sized businesses in cybersecurity. And this offers a compelling investment thesis. However, with any investment, you want to make sure that you conduct thorough due diligence and understand the market dynamics for the cybersecurity industry as well as for this company on its own. This is strictly for education purposes to inform you about stocks that are up and coming. And again, make sure you do your own research before you decide any financial decisions. With that said, I have a link in the description that I'll include to their investor relations page so you can learn more about the company and do that due diligence. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video.